We all know GTA San Andreas is a very beautiful game. It has huge forests, lands, seas, countryside, and much more. You can play for hours and still not get bored. But it's not 100% true. GTA San Andreas is not only a peaceful game, and you all know what I'm going to talk about. This game has some horrifying things which players have noticed over the years, and Los Bruhos is one of those mysteries. Imagine you were just chilling and driving your favorite vehicle, and suddenly you get distracted from your route and somehow enter a huge, vast desert, where you find a very small abandoned town. As soon as you reach there, you start noticing a massive change in the environment. You feel like something is not right, and your heartbeat starts getting faster. Because there is no one there, not a single person. The whole town is empty with very old and broken buildings. There's a graveyard that is so old it is now buried in the sand. But suddenly, the police radio says, "We got a hysterical old woman in Los Bruhos. She says she's a witch or something."
We got a hysterical old woman in Los Bruhos. Says she's a witch or something.
Because this place is called Los Bruhos, and many players have been claiming for years that this place is haunted and that something is seriously wrong here. So today, we're going full deep dive into Los Bruhos. Los Bruhos is located far out in Bone County, and you all can see that giant rock called the Devil's Castle. The town is very, very small, with only a few wooden houses, and the reason people get scared of this place is because of that creepy, haunted church. If you notice, there is a schoolhouse with a bell, and there is a cemetery where the tombstones are slowly sinking into the sand. So the question is, how did people survive here back then? Because there is nothing except houses, not shops, not even people. And things get even scarier if you come here at night. If the fog gets too thick and you're driving, you can fall into a massive sinkhole where you see a lot of dead bodies. If you play GTA San Andreas completely, you probably come here during the High Noon mission, where corrupt cops like Tenpenny, Pulaski, and Hernandez appear. Pulaski forces CJ to dig graves in the cemetery so they can bury them, but things take a dark turn. Pulaski shoots Hernandez, and in the end, CJ pushes Pulaski off a cliff. But here's the secret part. Many people don't actually notice this. If you steal a cop car and start patrolling around this area, you might hear that witch line again. And don't worry, it's not a bug or a glitch. Rockstar added it on purpose. Now, let's talk about why this place makes us feel so uncomfortable. Los Bruhos literally means the witches, which is already creepy. The church looks extremely old and abandoned, and people start imagining how terrifying it would be if the school bell started ringing in the middle of the night. In that graveyard with all the graves buried in sand, it's honestly scary as hell. The creepier part is that players got even more curious and started talking about something even stranger. Some people claim they saw a tall, dark figure, like a shadow, wandering around the cemetery at night. Some say it was Hernandez's ghost coming back for revenge. Others believe it was the witch mentioned on the radio. But let me clear this up. Honestly, this is most likely a glitch or mods. Still, it fits perfectly with the spooky atmosphere of the place. And you know what the actually fun part is? In the definitive edition, Rockstar completely changed the town by upscaling the textures so people couldn't create more fake theories. Now, here's the most interesting part. Do you think Rockstar created this place completely on their own? You're wrong. They took inspiration from a real-life town called Bodie, California. The church and wooden buildings look almost the same. Bodie was a very active town in the 1800s. People used to gather in saloons and gunfights happened almost every day. But by the 1940s, only a few people remained. Today, it's a state park. You can visit it, but everything is left frozen in decay, just like in GTA. But here's the scarier part. Bodie is said to be cursed. Many people believe that if you take anything from there, even a small rock, bad luck will follow you. It can ruin your life, make you lose your job, or even your loved ones. Rangers still receive packages where people send back rocks with apology letters for taking them. So if you think Los Bruhos is scary only in GTA, you're wrong. In real life, it's even scarier than you think. Finally, I'm going to tell you some rare myths about Los Bruhos. There's a big hole where you can see 6 bags containing dead bodies. There's also a bob truck that was used to dump these bodies here, and this place is believed to be a Vagos Mafia dump spot. Also, the Los Bruhos location you see in GTA San Andreas was reused by Rockstar in GTA 4 for a TV ad, which was a parody of a dirty cowboy show. By the way, some people say the Mothman spawns here at night or during foggy weather. I know it's fake, I never saw anything like that, but if you guys experience something, comment down below. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you liked this video, consider subscribing. And don't forget, you can check out my other videos too.